But even like before that, if you could talk to your younger self during a time of doubt, which I think we've all had that, what do you think you would say during that time?
Oh. So in the last few years, I'd say since my early 30s, I'm currently 47. In the last few years has been where I have done the kind of the biggest quantum leap, if you will. It started in my early 30s when I started going to therapy and I started to really do some digging back into that metacognition, right? The why behind the what, thinking about why I'm thinking about these things. And realizing that I, like many women, had succumbed to the appeal of people pleasing, right? I'll never forget my first therapist in my first session listened to me pour my heart out, right? I sobbed all over her office. And then she said, "Okay, I want you to read this book." And she handed it to me about people pleasing. I was offended. I'm like, who the hell are you talking to? I'm not a people pleaser. I absolutely was. I absolutely was. And what I realized even over time beyond that was not only was I a people pleaser, I was stuck at about 17. And my 17-year-old self was running my life for a good portion of my life because 17 was when I had sort of that in between trauma of childhood and adulthood and making some really big decisions and choices that impacted, the rest of my life. And so I would have said to her sooner, thank you for what you're doing and how you're trying to protect me and keep me safe. But I got this. I would have told my 17-year-old self much sooner that there's more. There's more, there's better. Like we don't have to be stuck at the trauma of that time in my life. And I would encourage any woman, any person, any human being to really think critically about who's making their decision. Like whether it's fear, whether it's excitement, whatever it is, sometimes if you think about it, just step back a little bit outside of yourself and look down on you and what part of you, what age are you making that decision?
And what is it about old beliefs that you may have? What is it about beliefs that may not even be yours?
May not even be yours, may not even be true, even if it's somebody else's
Right.
a lie.
Yeah. Fact
A
versus
fear
belief.
that's someone else's.
Yeah, it's so true. I mean,